Good morning, everybody. I just got my first shot. I couldn't actually take a video of the shot because they had the privacy stuff up. So I'm actually trying to keep this centered so that you're not seeing what's going on around me. I am getting the Pfizer vaccine. So I will be coming back for my second dose in 3 weeks on the 26th. I'm not expecting any issues, but they've got me settled in a parking spot to wait for 15 minutes. If you have an allergic reaction, it generally happens in that first 15 minutes. And apparently I need to turn my car on and move forward because the car ahead of me has been cleared. So they're doing this just to be safe. If you happen to have an allergic reaction, it usually happens in the first 15 minutes. I'm not worried. Pfizer release some information now that they've got information from a whole bunch of shots that it's about 11 people out of every million, which is tiny. It means the whole city of Charlotte will have maybe 15 people will have an allergic reaction if the numbers hold true here. So this is just precautionary so that if something happens, I'm here where there's a whole bunch of nurses and people to take care of me rather than on the road on the way home. So Pfizer is an mRNA vaccine, meaning it is taking pieces that your body already uses and telling it to create the spike protein or the basically the handshake that it uses to get into your cells, your body will produce it, just that piece. There's no actual virus that it's creating. So that your body can learn to recognize it. It's kind of like putting out an APB at a police station. Just be on the lookout for this thing. Now that is why sometimes people have a stronger reaction to the second shot, is because they have started to recognize it and their body goes into red alert or yellow alert mode. So you get all of the symptoms of infection, so like a fever or soreness, inflammation, that kind of thing, because your body is recognizing it and is getting ready to fight off something. So that's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Now, the advantage of a vaccine over getting sick is that, number one, it can simulate the effects of a severe infection, getting your body primed for a very strong invasion, without all of the damage that an actual virus does. So there's none of the lung damage, there's none of the heart damage, there's none of the taste and smell damage, because your body has already recognized it and can fight it off before it can take hold. So I suspect that the mRNA factor is why the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines were so effective right off the gate, or right out of the gate, is your body was already using this particular mechanism for billions of years, or millions of years, I guess, every day, millions, billions times of the day. It's just Legos. We're taking the DNA apart and fitting the Legos in to know what protein we should be making, and all we did was inject another set of Legos. Back when I was a kid and Legos were all the same 2-pip, 4-pip, 6-pip kind of things. DNA is 4-pip, we're putting in the same 4 pips, it's not a big deal. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine that has recently been released is something called a viral vector, meaning they take a harmless virus and replace the shell with the COVID-19 shell, so that it looks very dangerous, but isn't actually dangerous to us at all. The advantage of a viral vector is it doesn't need adjuncts to prompt the immune system to do its job, because it is a virus. Your body recognizes it as such, and so it does everything that it should for a virus, even though it's a completely harmless virus. But now it recognizes the shell. I'm going to switch arms because my left arm is a little uncomfortable where they stabbed me. I'm sorry the sun is so bad. It helps protect, it helps stimulate the immune system without needing to put something else in it. to stimulate the immune system. So, should you get the vaccine as soon as you can, now that it's opened up? Yes. Get in line. As soon as you are able to get a vaccine, get in line, because this is a group project and we all need to be involved, and we all need to do as much as we can. Now, for me, it took 6 weeks from when I signed up to get in. So, you know, if you're concerned about, I want people to get ahead of me, it will take time for you to get in for a lot of people. Don't worry about it. Get in line. Just do it. Get in line as quick as you can. It doesn't really matter which vaccine you get. The Pfizer and Moderna, yes, had that 90-95% for the original variant, but now that the other variants are out there, they're all pretty similar. So don't worry about which one you're getting. The advantage of the Johnson & Johnson is that it's a single dose, which makes it a little easier. You don't have to worry about 2 days. I think from what I have heard, there are less reactions. I don't know if that's because it's a single dose or because it's a viral vector or what, but it is pretty similar effectiveness overall against the original. It's 60%, which is about where the Pfizer and Moderna are showing for. Hold on, I gotta move again. Pfizer and Moderna are showing for the variants. So, you know, it's protection. Just get the protection as soon as you can. Yeah, if you have any questions, please drop them in the chat, and I will answer them when I get back to a safe place. I will be leaving here in a few minutes. I'm not entirely sure. I set a timer, but it's on the phone, so I can't tell you what it's running at. But I'm not feeling any reaction. My left arm that I keep switching to so I can put my car in gear is a little uncomfortable where she did the shot, but it's because she just put a whole bunch of liquid in it. That's all I'm really feeling. And it's uncovered right now. I only have half my shirt on, so that she could get to it. So yeah, I am going to go. I'm now at the front of the line, so I'm going to go, but please drop questions for me if there's anything you want to know about the different variants. There's a lot of information out there that I've been looking at and trying to make sure that I understand what's going on. So please, let me know what you want to know about the vaccines. Let me know. I'm going to do another follow-up later this evening, about probably 6 or 8 hours out, just to let you know if I've had any reaction. And then I'll do another one tomorrow morning at about this time, about 24 hours out, just so I can tell you, hey, this is how I'm feeling. I will be busy on Sunday, so I probably won't do a live, but maybe I'll try and do a short one, just so I can let you know, okay, 48 hours out, here's where we're feeling. But right now, this is running really well. I'm doing it at Atrium, and, you know, I'm just rolling. I rolled in, they asked my questions, they put me in line, I got my shot, they put me in a little corral to sit for my 15 minutes, and super easy. No worries at all. So, if you can get it, get in line, get yourself in line. They are now doing phase 3. So phase 1 was healthcare, which I came in as a patient-facing support healthcare when I set it up back in January. Phase 2 was 65 plus, comorbidities, and full-time caregivers, I think. And phase 3 that we're now into is essential, which they were favoring teachers to start so everybody can get back to school and we can start feeling a little more normal. But that covers a lot of people. There are a lot of different jobs that are covered in essential. So please get yourself in line. You know, there's still long lines, so set it up now so that you have time to plan for it. But get in line, get your shot ready to go. Thank you so much for dropping in, and please, you know, if you have any questions, like I said, let me know. I want to make sure that I am answering as many questions as I can, as best as I can, and there are resources I can send you to if you have any other questions. Thank you so much. I'm going to go because I am front of line now, and my timer should be going off any minute. Y'all take care.